Hey guys, what's up? Your boy Super Velas, making the haters jealous, back with another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary, playing some free-for-all. That's right, free-for-all. I rarely play it, but I have been playing it lately, and I have my worst KD on free-for-all. My overall KD, guys, is a 2.5, but my KD on free-for-all is like a 1.5 just because I get spawned on all the time. I swear, I'm always getting spawned on in free-for-all. Someone spawns right behind me, right next to me. The revenge spawns. It's so ridiculous. But I've been giving it a shot lately, especially since I started the FFA 30-way challenge where I try to get 30 unique kills to win a free-for-all match. So I've gotten back into it a little bit. And right here, you can see I'm using the UMP or the UMP. And recently, it supposedly has been patched, or I don't know how you describe it. It's been buffed. Yes, that's right, buffed. It's been buffed, and supposedly it has more damage now, and I never really thought there was a problem with the UMP, but I dusted it off. I swept the cobwebs off the gun. I decided to use it again because I read about this new buff and adding damage to it, so I decided to give it a shot, and this is the first time I used it since then, and you can see I do pretty good with it. But what's funny is, after this game, I go on the Call of Duty forums, and I'm a frequent participator there, and I'm always browsing it and look at what people are talking about in the community. So I go on the forums, and I see people saying that tests have been done on the weapons, and they haven't been buffed, and that it's a placebo. And for those of you guys who don't know what a placebo is, it's a term used a lot in the science community because when they do tests of new pills and new drugs and stuff like that, they'll have a group that they give the actual medication to, and then they'll have a group that gets a placebo. And what a placebo means is they just get like a dummy pill. They just get it's not the real medication. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just a phony. And then they track people's progress over time, and the people who get the placebo, they don't know that they're getting a placebo, so they don't know that they're getting a dummy pill. All they know is that they're just getting a pill for their condition or for whatever it is they're taking the drug for. And then when they look at people's results over time, they track, you know, how the people improve that were taking the actual drug and how people improve that were taking the placebo. So when people use the word placebo in conjunction with this gun buff, what they mean is it never really got buffed, but people are saying, oh, it's doing great now, just because they, you know, it's mind over matter. They're having a couple good games with it, and they might be doing better with it, and they think it's because it got buffed, but it never really was. So that's the placebo effect, and I think that might have been an effect here, because now I'm seeing reports that it got tested and they didn't really improve these weapons, and supposedly it was the UMP, the MP5, the M16, which just, the UMP didn't really need a buff, guys, but the M16 was just terrible. I have used every assault rifle and SMG extensively, and I just couldn't use the M16. It's the only one I found pretty much unusable. I have, I think, at least 1,000 kills with all of them except the M16. I gave up on that one pretty quick. And as far as burst weapons go, I don't know why anybody would use that over the Type 95. I mean, you don't always get one burst kills even when you're up close, and if you don't get a one burst kill with a burst weapon and you're going up against an ACR or any other automatic weapon or an SMG, you're dead. So I don't know why anyone would use the M16 without a buff, but the other ones I thought were fine. I especially thought the UMP was fine. Maybe the PM9 in terms of recoil, but at the same time, the PM9, it's not meant to hit range shots. It's so deadly up close that you're supposed to use it like a shotgun. You're supposed to fire from the hip with steady aim pro, use it like a shotgun, and then you could always get your range by putting an MP9 secondary. And you'll see in this gameplay, I take out the MP9 when I need a ranged shot, and it's so deadly from range. It just, I mean, it's like an MP7. It's ridiculous. It's better than some of the primaries, really. It really should be a primary, the MP9. So the UMP, it feels so good in this game. It felt so good to me. I thought for sure they buffed the weapon until I read the forums, and now I'm just thinking it's the placebo effect. And a lot of that is confidence, guys. Confidence in gaming is huge, and just the fact that I already thought the UMP was decent, and then I thought it got stronger. I was more confident using it, and I felt like I was going to win more gunfights. Basically, in my head, I was saying, wow, I was already pretty decent with this weapon, and now they made it stronger. I'm gonna beast. And just having that attitude, and you guys will see, I use that attitude to pick up the MOAB, mother of all bombs. And just the fact that I thought it was beast made it beast. So it's mind over matter, guys. And this gameplay's coming to an end. You can see I can't hit the range shot, but I can shoot the ceiling in celebration. I get the win, 30-0. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's any official news on whether they in fact buffed this weapon. So that's it, guys. Peace.